Hello, welcome back to Hunter Tuned. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Me and Christian are enjoying the beautiful weather here in Wisconsin.
So beautiful, it's like summer.
Goddamn heat wave. Oh yeah, I want to just tell him what I just said.
Yeah, so Hunter's like, dude, this just reminds me of summer. And I said, how? He goes, you know, the sun's out, and then he just kept working. And I was like, the sun's out and what? What else reminds you of summer? He goes, no, just the sun's out. And I was like, oh, reminds me of like October.
Right. Well, it is like 30 degrees out. Pretty nice day. And we're out here wrenching outside because when we turn when we shut the garage door at the shop, it's just super dark inside. Well, not dark, but there's no there's no vitamin D coming from the sky.
There's no sense of time.
Yeah, there's no sense of time. That is 100% right. So you guys are probably wondering, what we're working on, other than spilling coolant all over the ground. We are working on a GMC 2500 today with a 6-liter, and we're tearing this thing apart because I bought this truck yesterday. We had quite an adventure yesterday going to get this truck. So we grabbed my trailer yesterday, go to a town over to pick this truck up.
Mind you, it just snowed through like 3.5 inches.
Yeah, we got quite a bit of snow, obviously, and the roads were terrible, and the trailer was full of snow. So we load this thing on the trailer, and
it fell off twice.
Yeah, so we loaded it on the trailer, and we didn't cross-strap it, like, tug it side to side.
And I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a bad day yesterday.
It was cold, it was windy.
Yeah, it was blizzard outside, and we're loading this truck on the trailer when the truck is wider than the trailer, and there's it was just a bad day. But anyways, I got a truck. What are you laughing at?
I got a truck.
So, you guys know my Yee Mobile is over here, my two-wheel drive 2500 Chevy that we turbocharged. This is a 4-wheel drive version of my truck. So this one is blown up.
Yeah.
Motor is completely locked up. So we're going to take this engine out, or we're just starting to work on it now. And we're just getting some of the bull crap out of the way, the air box, this little tank right here, get out of the way. We got the battery out. We're going to get the radiator removed here in a second. But this truck blew up because the bed has a hole in it where the filler neck was, and yeah, it has a hole, so water got in the fuel tank. That's the guy's assumption, and ended up rotting and getting water in the fuel tank, causing the injectors to stick, hydrolocking the engine, spinning a bearing, and now it's locked. So, guy put new injectors in it, and I tested the old injectors that came out of it, and they were junk. They were completely garbage. Yeah.
Available on the website.
No, dude, I don't want any more orders. Just kidding. Go drop an order if you guys want. I'm finally starting to catch up on Black Friday stuff. I appreciate every one of you so much. I've been absolutely bombarded with orders. It is insane. You guys are nuts. You went crazy with that Black Friday deal that I threw up, and that's all. Yeah, that's all I've been doing. Literally, the last 5 days is doing injector orders, finding injectors, flowing injectors, etc., etc.
I'll call Hunter, and I'll go, oh, so what are you doing today? And you're like, fucking injectors. And
yeah.
Like, oh, cool.
Right.
And then the next day, I'll be like, hey, what's going on today? And you're like, fucking injectors. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Right. But it's cool though, because we have some projects that are up and coming on the channel here. Obviously the CRV is going to be a main priority. I actually just dropped the drive shaft off for the CRV today up at Machine Services to get 1310 U-joints put in the drive shaft because we broke the second U-joint on it. Yeah, so anyways, we're going to work on this thing a little bit here and there today, and hopefully get the ABS bled on that truck as well, because my buddy's coming here with a scanner. He's got a snap-on scan tool. We're just gonna have to wait another couple hours for him to get here.
It's an all-tel.
Right.
Not snap-on.
Is it all-tel?
It is an all-tel. We're losing fuel pressure finally.
Yeah, after 35 hours, yeah. It's finally down to 10 psi fuel pressure.
Dude, it's a glow shit gauge too.
Is it really?
Yeah. Nice. Not bad.
So we were thinking of maybe getting rid of my Yee Mobile. I don't know if anybody would be interested in this truck. It's not the greatest, but I honestly, if somebody was serious, I would sell this truck for like $3,500.
3,500.
3,500. I think that's a pretty good price. Turbo 6-liter. I just put 33-inch tires on it, American Racing wheels, and it's a turbo 6-liter truck. It's stock cam, stock engine completely, but it is boosted nonetheless. I want to get rid of this truck just because I don't need to, and I want a 4-wheel drive. And I think this one's going to be my new daily work truck, maybe a turbo build. And then we have another truck maybe coming in the future, hopefully soon, more of like race truck oriented. You guys can shoot your guesses down below on that one. Might be something for this guy, but I don't know.
Not sure.
All right, guys, it's a couple days later. I don't know if I have any clips from the last few days. If I do, they'll be before this clip. But anyways, we did get that red truck. It was a whole adventure doing that. I got that pulled into the shop now, and we finished up that turbo truck that was in the shop. The brakes on it, and got it running a little bit better for the guy, and now we're just waiting on the transmission for that thing. Whole bunch of stuff going on, guys, and I haven't filmed literally anything because I've been so busy doing injector orders. It is kind of sickening, to say the least. I have literally been doing nothing but injector orders from the Black Friday sale, which is now over. There's no more Black Friday sale. They're at normal price again. But just crazy amount of support, guys. I cannot thank you guys enough. For all the support. Just wanted to make an update video and talk about the dyno stuff here in a second, but I just wanted to update you guys and let you know, where I've been and all that. I've been trying to make consistent uploads all the time within the last couple weeks, but this last stretch of after Black Friday, like I said, I've just been literally doing nothing but injectors. This grinding wheel was new before Black Friday, and I've worn down the grinding wheel. Just from the Black Friday orders. So, thank you so much again for all the orders, guys. I have been, like I said, I've been kind of stressing about just filling them all, and one-man army here is really tough to be able to source the injectors, get them here, decap them, test all of them, have a whole pile of them that are bad. So, like, out of the Black Friday orders, I have, I don't know, probably like 36 completely unusable injectors. Like after cleaning and everything, they're still junk. Like the internal solenoids and stuff go bad, and they just get stuck. Some of them will have like really good spray for like 3 seconds, and then they'll fade away. Like the solenoids just can't stay open, or I don't know. They're just junk. I just know what they should do and what kind of spray pattern they should have, how much they should flow, and if they don't do that, cleaning them, I've just spent hours and hours and hours and hours cleaning and cleaning and cleaning injectors for no result. Because like I said, some of them, they're just too far gone and whatnot. But anyways, speaking of the dyno stuff, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about where the dyno has been and, all the questions that you guys have had. I've had quite a bit of comments and, emails and messages about like, hey, is your dyno up and running? Is it going to be up and running anytime soon? And what's wrong with the dyno? So if you guys have been following for a while, I did do a budget chassis dyno. I got it for like super cheap, put a bunch of like expensive electronics on it, and then had a water brake failure on the dyno. So the dyno was working pretty good when we had the water brake, and the water brake failed. So then I tried using the flywheel, and that didn't work. And then I tried using it as inertia only without the flywheel, and that works really well. And that's the current state that it's in right now, is it's inertia only. And it works really well for doing that, but you can't really tune cars that are above like 300 horsepower because there's just not enough load on the dyno to reliably get consistent results with it. And with turbo cars, which is what we deal with a lot, it is really tough to be able to use that dyno for the big power stuff that I'm doing. Like I'm trying to find something that can do 1,000 horsepower or more kind of thing. And I did find a dyno jet for sale in Wallace, Michigan. It is actually 2 hours away from me, and it's super cheap, like stupid cheap. That's what my goal is. I think I told you guys initially when I first got the shop, I said my dream would be to have a hoist, a lift, which I got, and it's installed, and everything is working great. The other thing is to have a dyno jet. Now, a dyno jet, in my opinion, is the most reliable, most consistent, most mechanical, no failure type of dyno you can get. There's no load system. It's a huge drum. It's ginormous dyno. It weighs 1,000,000 pounds, but it is like the cat's ass when it comes to dynos. At least in my opinion, it is the best tuning tool you can have as a dyno jet. I tried making my cheaper one work, and at this point in time, I don't think it's worth putting the money into to try and make that one better, because I feel like at the end of the day, it might not be what I'm trying to get out of a dyno. Like I said, I want to be able to do 1,000+ horsepower cars and not have issues. So that's like the one thing with this dyno, and I don't know if I can try to sell my current dyno to get this dyno jet, or if I can sell, I don't know, the Mustang maybe. I really don't want to sell the Mustang to get it, but honestly guys, this deal is like a once in a lifetime type of deal. It's like super cheap dyno, super cheap, and I would just go get a loan to go buy it, but I don't really have credit to be able to just take a loan out for that kind of unsecured line of credit to just go buy it. And if I can stay away from loans, I feel like that's just better in the long run. I don't really, interest and everything like that at the end of the day really kind of sucks. But if anybody out there is maybe interested in buying any of my vehicles, like my turbo truck I might be selling, I can maybe work on something else for future tunes and no, I don't know. I'm just trying to find a way to be able to get this dyno jet, because like I said, there's not going to be one for sale in my area for this price like ever again. And I was just randomly scrolling eBay and I found it. I'll actually show you guys the eBay listing right now. It's a crazy good deal, and I hope none of you guys just go and buy it because I'm making this video. I'm giving this guy's eBay listing advertising. But anyways, it is a 2,000 horsepower two-wheel drive dyno jet, 248 chassis dyno. It's an in-ground unit, and it's 10.5, and he has Christian's calling me. He's asking $10,500 for it, and it's 2 hours away from my house, and it has the make offer button on here, so I'm assuming he'll take less for it. But honestly, guys, like, this is the same exact dyno that Brent at PFI has, and you guys know that it's the best dyno you can get. It's like the most mechanical, most awesome dyno you can get, plain and simple. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know about that and what I've been doing and why I haven't made videos and whatever. So like I said, thank you again for all the orders, and if you guys have any ideas on how I can get the dyno, like I said, I just don't know how long it's going to last on the eBay listing. I'm going to try to make as much money as I can. It's just a shitty time of year, fucking trying to make money, or it's a shitty time of year to like have money and not, spend it because Christmas and everything's coming up. So I don't know. Hopefully this thing stays around for a little while and it doesn't sell right away. But yeah, that's my goal. I'm going to try to get it, try to do the best I can. If anybody's interested in my old dyno, I would probably sell that too. Just trying to find a way. Whatever way I can try. Thanks, guys. Have a great night and a better tomorrow. We will see you later.